Hello all, Seriously's here, back some more of the Frigateer. As you can see, I am at the Dacker Chat Trade Envoy, and I'm going to grab our free cargo bulkhead. I have been logging off here instead of my freighter every day. That sounds like an exotic. Ah yeah, that is the system exotic, and hey, I have never seen two of them land at the same time. Is this a double first wave? I just reloaded the game and ran over there, paused the game, and started the recording. This might be a double first wave system, and it has cargo bulkheads. So, whoops, that's just a screenshot from Steam. Here is the address in Euclid, because this save has not gone elsewhere, for a double exotic. This guy, red and gold. I don't really like the rooster, but I mean, if you're gonna get a rooster, red and gold seems perfect. Yeah, double exotic. It's not really worth scrapping them for storage augmentations these days when trade envoys give them for free. But, you know, hey, if you like it, you like it. All right, so that was interesting, but we have bad news. Unfortunately, I've finished doing my derelict freighters. Let's see, what are we at? 21 million, and I have stuff to sell. At the end, I was doing 2 derelicts per day. 15 million spent on derelict freighter receivers every day, and I'm still hovering around 20 million. We're doing really good selling the scrap from derelicts and selling the stuff that comes back from frigate missions. The bad news is that now that I'm done, and I've got all of my stuff and it's in all of the proper slots, it's not good enough. It doesn't need to be a specific number here. I have freighters that have a 56 point something and they get my stuff down to the right amount. I have ones that are at 58 and they work. This is just a conglomeration of all of your hidden stats of your freighter that add up to these. You have a default amount of trade ability on each freighter for your frigate missions. You have a default ability of exploration, of mining, and of combat, and also how fast your missions are and how much they cost in fuel. This freighter sucks for fuel. No matter what the stats get to here, this specific freighter, the MVIO Barriets, whatever, you're gone. We got to get rid of you. We got to get rid of this freighter. One of the reasons, I suspected this halfway through. Normally, once you get the 3 fuel ones on and a couple of adjacency bonuses, it doesn't really matter what the fleet coordination is. That'll get you down to 1 ton of fuel on your expedition frigates. That didn't work here, and I figured, well, let's see if the full adjacency bonuses and the full fleet coordination can pump that up. Flip it over to 2. No, it can't. That's unfortunate. So we're going to head over to this guy. I can't trust that any pilot. I just heard them leave. Yeah, there's no one to sell anything to. We'll sell our junk to this guy. Let's see if we have anything on the freighter. We do. We absolutely do. Let's just send all this to the exosuit if we've got room for it. After we make sure that we haven't hit a max slot count for this stuff yet. I don't think we stored Aronium at all yet, so that's... Same with 30 bronze. Oh well. That we have. We can just send that over. This I don't care to store. That we got room for. Lots of treasures to sell. Okay. Yeah, to the scrap dealer. Got to be very careful. Clicking through here, either use your cursor, don't use your keys, because this is just an instant click to spend 10 million. You got to go to number 3, go to sell. Alright, so we're going to go down here. Cubes, relics, tubers, cultivar, buds, mold. Yeah, you don't want mold with your buds. Hypnotic eyes. Hadal cores, we can turn those to nanites, but I think we're doing okay on nanites, and we'll go to Pirate Star Systems to make nanites if we want nanites. Accelerators, storm crystals. We've got unlimited warp hypercores from exploration envoys. Luxurious wine, Magna Gold, nuts. Gotta sell those nuts. Corvax casings and larval cores. All right. The one other thing you might be, why aren't you selling this? That's 55,000 units. No, I'm going to turn that into nanites. I'm not going to get 55,000 units for 200 nanites. That's a really bad deal. I'd rather take the 200 nanites even if it takes 4 minutes and some carbon. And yeah, look, that exotic just comes in pairs repeatedly here. That's neat. Too bad exotics coming in at first wave isn't really valuable anymore. All right, so before we head out, and while this is brewing, let's take care of something else we haven't done on this save at all. I've been wearing this default skin since we started this save, and we went to the anomaly and unlocked all of the stuff and things, and we never changed our appearance. Let's get ourselves outfitted, finally. Should we wait till we get a new freight? Nope. We don't know that we're going to get an S-class today. We don't even know that we have a freighter battle. I haven't tested that out. We're going to go try to find, I don't know, something nice. Maybe we'll get a pirate freighter. Who knows? So I've played around a little bit, and I've got this ready to go. And it doesn't change it too much, and I didn't want to change it too much. I don't want to be different, but it's time for some upgrades. We got a much better, I think, helmet and a nicer jetpack, backpack, refiner. I like it a lot better. I toyed with the idea of capes, but I don't think this is a capes save. So let's just go with that. Yeah, 2, back out. Yes, change our appearance. We're a new man. All right. Let's check our backpack refiner now that we're here. 290 nanites. Thank you. Oh, and a couple more nanites from that stuff we got. Okay. That's up here. Any of these guys. All right. Yeah, you. Exocraft guy that we don't need to talk to ever. Purchase upgrade. Now, how would you like to purchase some upgrade modules that don't even go for Exocraft? You would? Well, that's nice of you. Okay. Let's hop in our ship. We're going to make a quick restore point, and let's look in space around here. Actually, the freighter's here, upside down for some reason. I think because I warped back to the space station. Let's head over here. Hey, look, there's that exotic heading over to our ship. It is very common in this system, I guess. I have seen it before. I think I even made note of it on another video. But I didn't know that they were doubles, and wow. Alright, so let's go take a peek at the Normandy and see its failure to level up to 1 ton of fuel per 250 light years. Alright, let's go over the fleet. The fleet is doing amazing. I am so happy with the progress of our fleet. We only have 13 more minutes to wait for these guys to come back, but I don't think any of them are going to level up. We can go in and take a peek. 4% to next level. No, you're not going to level up. How about this guy? No, you need to hit 25 for your next level. Nope. You need to hit 25. Yeah, no, you're not going to get there. All right. What about the other 2 guys? No, and this guy just leveled up. You're definitely not leveling up. You need to hit 25 as well. Nobody is leveling up when they get home. That's when you get your experience. As soon as you recall the mission. Even if they're sitting here waiting to be recalled, they have not leveled up yet. Recalling them, talking to the captain of the expedition, that gets them their experience, and then they level up. But look at this guy. 42 minuses to fuel. 9, 9, and these 2 make 9. That's, what, 27 plus 15? 42. Well, minus. Minus negative 40. I don't know how it works. Anyway, it all subtracts down to negative 42. This is one of the best frigates I've ever made. Stats don't matter. It's only level 25. It has 35, 45, and 55. 3 more levels to get more stats. It can theoretically get 4 in each of these at every level it gains. So theoretically up to 12 more in each of these, which would be great, but I don't expect up to 12. I suspect more like 8 in each of these. So trade will probably end up somewhere around 16 at max level. That's okay, because we've got all of our modules now. Now, like I said, they're fine. The modules are great. They're all S-class. They're all top tier modules. Yeah, 20% for these guys, right? Boom. It's the hidden stats in here that are the problem. So we need to get rid of those today. Anything else we need to go over with the fleet? I mean, we could look at the rest of the fleet. As you can see, we do not have a full fleet yet, nowhere near a full fleet yet. And I think I was saying in a comment to someone, and I said that we would go over how I expand the fleet. And this is generally how I do it because I have access to this guy, and this guy. Oh, and now this guy. Oh, no, not that guy. That's the guy everyone has access to. As soon as you send out your expeditions enough to get a dream aerial, you can go, excuse me. Gosh. You can go get this guy in that red background space system we were at on Friday last week. Yeah, anyone can get this guy, but this guy, and this guy are from expeditions. I have access to them, so I use them. They're really great frigates. They have pretty low fuel costs. Generally, amongst frigates in general, they're low fuel cost frigates. They don't vary. They're all the same for everyone who has access to them on all your saves. So they're set, but it's the way they pair up with the freighter you get. So I think that's what we're going to do today. Let's go see if we can find somewhere to hunt at. We're going to leave from the space station. Yeah. I don't have a beacon here yet. I wanted to do some freighter building today, but if our freighter isn't even good enough to do missions, what's the point of building our freighter base? Alright, restore point. And that's another reason we have not been installing these, because I suspected we were going to have to replace our freighters. So let's go see what we can do today. Away we go. What's in the local neighborhood for 3-star economies, first of all? We've got one right beside us. You know what? I don't remember where we got this ship at. It could be one of these systems. So, maybe we should look for some pirate systems. There's a pirate system right beside here. Let's go try it. Let's see what happens. We haven't done a pirate freighter battle yet on this save. It'll be fun. Assuming it is one. Just because it's a pirate system does not mean it will be a pirate freighter battle. Oh, look at those engines twitch. Can't decide which way is up in hyperspace, huh? Oh, it's not a freighter battle at all. Okay, so we've got maybe some warping to do. That's fine. We're going to head here and make a save. This is how you do it when you're expecting a freighter battle but don't know when it's up. Oh yeah, we're also going to do some more exploration on this, but more news that I've heard is that this version that we have is the superior version. So I like the colors. I really like the colors. We're going to stick with this guy. We're going to stick with the expedition version just because it's technically under the skin a fighter or an exotic. Either way, it has a hovering capability that interceptors have, and the exotic, what's it called? Starborn Runner? The Starborn Runner has. These are system freighters. We could look at system freighters too. That's something to think about. I don't like the look of these guys though. So let's move along. Try another warp. Let's see if any of these, that looks like a pirate system. No? I remember the name. I don't think any of these are going to be pirate systems. They're all in different areas of space that we explored. Well, that's going to make it a little bit difficult to find if we find somewhere that is a freighter battle. All right, let's hit back so we center ourselves. Free look. All right, let's see what's around us. Any more pirate systems near us? Now you can adjust for conflict. If we go to down, there we go, conflict filter, and we're looking for excuse me, we're looking for red stars here. They're not going to be red. They're just high conflict systems. But that doesn't mean they're going to be pirate systems. Just that you're going to get attacked by pirates a lot in them. Alright, I have a better idea then. Since this isn't working, let's go to... Oh, you know what? Let's go, right back where we just were, Daggerjet. Let's see what the freighter, if there's a freighter battle in Daggerjet. Let's go there. And then, we were just in the right system to do that from. We should have gone to the space station there. You know what? Maybe we have a freighter battle? No. Okay. So we made a restore point in that pirate space station. Let's go restore that point. I thought I had to get to a regular teleporter. No, I want to get to a pirate teleporter. I want to go to one of our other pirate systems that's in space inhabited by a bunch of pirate systems. Alright, space stations that we can go to are going to be down near the bottom. Doesn't look like we have a lot discovered. Let's just try Eveliz. Alright. Now let's make a restore point in this star system and see what's in nearby space here. Also, let's take a peek. There could be something cool on these system freighters, and they will definitely be free. Nah, they all got weird bellies. Well, one of them doesn't, but I don't like that style. What else popped in? Where? No. No, thank you. Oof. Nothing very close by. There's some stuff. And yeah, these were also pirate system names. Good, 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 good. Olziman, is that where our home base is? It's a pirate dissonance system. We should definitely have access to a pirate dissonance system. That's very useful. We should have a base here if we don't. Alright, we need to make a restore point every system we visit, just in case it's our last warp. We need it. Oh, let's not shoot the space station. Just to get rid of asteroids. We can crash into them. Bonk. They're not going to hurt your shields that much. Could have sworn we had a freighter battle waiting. I might have skipped one, which is a problem. It's certainly been 3 hours in-game since then, though. So we'll just keep trying. Susuma. And I guess while we're looking, we can probably talk about the frigates and how I leveled them up, even though we're not going to get to do that today. Oh, hey, freighter battle. Okay, no more talking. This is the one. Alright, so we know this system has a freighter battle. We're going to head over here right away. And towards the engines, and as soon as we get through the shields here, you can sort of see them there. We're through. I'm going to blast those all away so he can't escape. And we're going to hop up to the top. and take out all of these cannons. There are a lot of them, and they're very big, and you can notice them from far away. They're all over the top of the ship. And you often miss this one here. It's hidden. And there's a couple at the front, or just the one. Alright, Dreadnaught has surrendered. Board the ship to negotiate terms. So, that's what we'll do. Cool. I'm glad we made a save in our last system. What's the name of this guy? And is it S-class? C-class. But look at those slots. Oh, maybe this won't be free. Oh. Oh. Well, maybe our S-class will have terrible slots. No, we don't even want to talk to the captain here. We want to restore our load point. And do it again. We went to Susuma. We can do that again, or we could try a different pirate system and see if we get a different freighter. We don't know that we need a different freighter yet. We got to level this one up. Get all the slots installed on this and see if this one gets our frigates to have good fuel efficiency. Let's give it a try. Susuma. Nope, no, no, no. Nope, no, no, no. Hard to pick that star. Very, very, very simple freighter battle. Much easier than a regular freighter battle. So a lot faster to repeat like this. If we had to go kill 12 fighters and they're all buzzing around, circling around us, trying not to get destroyed, that's a lot of time spent. Compared to blow up 4 of these guys, blow up, what, 6, 7 cannons? Let's count them this time. Do we get them? Yeah, there we go. It will tell you when you get them. You got to be in the shields to shoot any of these, so you got to get close by. And they have some cannons that'll shoot at ships here. That's a torpedo. There's the cannon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 at the front. And I find it's best to do it that way because not only do you start at the back because you blew up the engines first, but because the entrance is at the front. Okay, let's see what we got. Come on, fingers crossed. Corvax rank 609, nice. Let's get rid of that out of the way. C-class again. Alright. We don't have a lot of time to do this like over and over and over again, but I'm going to. We'll go for our full 30 minutes. I'm happy this popped up. I thought it would happen right away. I thought we'd be doing this for the full amount of time, so... Phew. Yeah, so if you don't have access, let's talk about those frigates as we do this battle. It's on lock now. I got it down. If you don't have access to the Normandy, the Leviathan, and the... what's it called? What's the ghost frigate called? Anyway, those 3 from Expeditions, what you want to go do is take your original ship. You're going to start with 1 frigate. It's going to be probably a combat, an exploration... yeah, it's not going to be a support. Anything but a support, basically. It might be a support. I've never had it been a support. And from there, you're going to want to get the other 3. Because you want 1 of each to have at least around, not at least, 20 in its main stat. 20 to combat, 20 to trade, 20 to mining, 20 to exploration. You want 1 frigate with each of those, even if they cost terrible amounts of fuel. You're going to need those guys to get your missions up to 5 stars, or at least passable. If you can't get to 5 stars, you want to have 3 stars for 2-star missions. Wow, look at the fog where this freighter is. We can barely see that. Neat. Yeah, you want to have 3 stars for 2 stars missions, at least 2 stars for 1-star missions. The more stars you get, the better. But 5 stars means your regular frigates won't be damaged. Alright, thanks Corvax. Okay, it's just going to bring out my inventory. C-class with even less stats. I mean, we're going the right way. If we wrap around from C to S, we're going the right way. Ooh. Choppy load in. Okay. Oh, you know what I guess we should do? Just in case this one here, let's cross our fingers. Let's jinx it this way. Let's take a screenshot. We do want a thumbnail of a freighter battle, of a pirate freighter battle. Dreadnaught. Pirate Dreadnaught freighter battle? I don't know what the full name is. Doesn't matter. Call them what you want to call them. People know what you mean. Words only matter insofar as the audience understands what you're saying. Oh yeah, look, he's appearing in the rings. Oh, neat and tedious. Trust me, I've done a derelict freighter entirely in the rings, and it's a nightmare. It's not fun. Actually, it's a lot of fun, but it's a nightmare. Alright, warp engines neutralized. Number 3, number 4. Five and 6 at the front in the rings. Through the rings this time. So it's going to cost you a lot of fuel to level up those frigates, but you also want to complement those frigates with 1 or 2 fleets of support frigates. So say you want 8 support frigates and 1 of each of the other frigates, and that will let you send, say, 1 combat and 4 support frigates on a single mission, or 1 exploration and 4 support. So you can do 2 different missions at a time, level up both of your fleets. Hey, A-class, that's pretty good. Not good enough for me, though. We didn't take a screenshot either. That's why it was A-class. Because we're lucky. I would have rather had an S-class and no screenshot. I can find an old Pirate Dreadnought screenshot. Or I can just take a new screenshot of our new Pirate Dreadnought that we got, right? Yeah, whatever. But an action shot, man, an action shot. Try to remember, brain. I'm trying to talk about too many things at the same time. Well, talk about one thing, do one thing, and think about another thing. It's not working. Not working. I sort of did just wake up. No, that's not. Oh, wow, look at the clock. That's not true at all. I sort of just got up. I woke up a while ago. Alright, yeah, Journey Stone, Milestone, Warps, Journey Stone, Journey, man, what was it? Journey? Milestone, Warps, whatever. Corvax rank, whatever. Get off of my screen as fast as possible so I can blow up a freighter. Or threaten to blow up a freighter. And take it for myself. You know what's interesting is we just blew up their engines and all their cannons, and we never have to repair that damage when we take it for ourselves. It's just automatically repaired. Alright, this is our last try for S on recording. Fingers crossed, guys. We didn't take a screenshot. I mean, that's a really cool screen. Look at that. Look at that. That's just so pretty. Can we get our ship in space a bit? Get rid of those. We're even on a Dutch tilt. It's great. Fantastic. Mission accomplished. Now is it S-Class? Come on, drum roll. I mean, it won't be. It just won't be. What happened? B-Class. No. All right. Well, I'm going to continue on farming up that S-Class, and we'll be back next time to see if it's a good enough freighter or if we have to do this whole process again. And if we do, we have to wait 3 hours. So what we're going to do is all that other stuff we didn't do today. But until then, everyone, have a good time.